Okay, let's continue then. So like as I was saying that the numbering of the cycle, we've decided to make what? To name them as what? As numbers. So 1, 2, 3 up to 0.12. So which is the bottom part there by our what? Our front view. So now how about the upper part? We said we are going to use what? Alphabet. Like as I've said, what this is A. Now from A to B, this I'll decide to say this is point B, C, D, E, isn't it? E, F, G, H. So I cannot come this side. I cannot come this side. Remember that you are focusing on the one, on the upper part, So H, F, J, I, J, K. Where is it? That one. J, K, L, M, which is this one, M, N, O. So O back to A. So O back to A. So I've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So be careful. You consider the upper part. Understand? So the moment you say H coming this side, you are now getting lost. You understand? So your H, F, isn't it? You understand? So now if we can project these ones up vertically up now. So the E is already up there, which is this one. There it is, isn't it? So now point D and F, they'll be up there, which is going to be D and F, isn't it? So point C and G, they'll be now up there, which is C and what? And G. So B, which is that one. So B, which is this one, and H. You understand? So when you go up this side, your A is going to be right there, which I can say X as well, which is going to be our joint, isn't it? Which is going to be our joint. So now further go to F and O. So you're gonna have your O there and your F there, and J in the same line with what? With N, which is N right there, as well as your J. Everyone. So M with K. So M with K, and then L on its own. So you can actually see even right from your front view. Okay, the alphabetic points is the upper part. So the numbering is the bottom part. So between these two, there is what? There is a height, which we'll have to then get it graphically. Okay, so now let's continue that. Let's continue. What we're gonna do, we are going to just place the root numbers here. I'm now looking for the diagram of the true length. Further extend to this point. Then I strike this arc faint. Then I can indicate by an arrow what I got this arc going this direction. You understand? Then from there I can have this one. So that point I can say is the median point. So all the points has to be directed to that one, that median point. You understand? All the points. So now we can start to develop now. So come back and look at the cutting plane. So the cutting plane is here, right here. You can actually see clearly right there by your front view, which is XX. So myself, I normally used to say I start my development right from the opposite from the cutting plane, right opposite to the cutting plane, right opposite to the cutting plane. So if it's like that, just push down this side. So this space, my development is supposed to fit here. My development is supposed to fit right here to the space. Can just erase it a little bit. Okay. So how am I going to start my development? I'll just start with what? With a horizontal constructional line like this. Horizontal constructional line like this. After I've through this horizontal constructional line, just in the middle of nowhere, I just come and mark this point, just like this. After I've marked this point, what is going to happen now? I'm going to start right opposite to the cutting plane, bring back my top view. So if my cutting plane x-axis here, so I can start at 0.6, and at the 0.6 of the bottom part, how about of the upper part, which means it's going to be F and H. F and H. Okay, so how? Just like this, which is not F. This is what? This is H, F. Yeah, this one's F. So I will start to say this is F. Now remember, when we move from an alphabet to an alphabet, we do not convert to the true length. We are not going to take it to the true length. We'll just record it the way as it is. Just the way as it is. So how? Just like this. Take a drawing compass. Place it at F to H, which is this one. Then now I come to my development space. I place it at F. Then I just mark right there. So this one, this distance, we didn't convert it. We don't convert it. We don't convert it. So I can simply have this one with my compass, which means this one is going to be H. I can then have it solid from here to right there. This one we didn't convert it to the true length. Understand? Why? Because of it's an alphabet to an alphabet. So if it's an alphabet to an alphabet, we do not convert it to true length. It's off again. Okay. Just pause it. Okay. Let's continue. So now I'm going to have an imaginary line. Here's my 30mm ruler from what? From point 6 to what? To F. 6 to F, as well as H to 6. So in other ways, come back to your development. In other ways, we are looking for 0.6 somewhere there. 0.6 somewhere there. So I can simply indicate by an arrow, okay, I was going this direction. This is the point that I was looking for. Why? Because of H I have and F I have, which is HF. The point that we're looking for is 0.6. So graphically, simple, straightforward triangulation method. Simply place the drawing compass at point F, of which is what we have here, isn't it? Of which is what we have here. So go back to your top view. Can place it here at F, further extend to the point that I'm looking for, which is 0.6, which is this one. F to 6, which is the point that I'm looking for. Now I come and place it at what? At this point and mark. So this point is going to be the reference of all the points that I'm about to get. So where I just mark now, what is going to happen? So that point is going to be the point what is going to be point F6. Understands? Once I've gotten F6, I'll have to take it to my median point. There you go. So after you've drew it like that, then you can place it here. That's going to be your true length now. Further extend it to what? To point M, which is this one. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, you come to your development now site, then you place it at your point F. Then you can just strike an arc here. Just strike an arc here. You can make it a little bit long. So because you don't know within this arc where are you going to get your 0.6. You understand? Okay, so after you've drew it like that, you come back to your top view again. So remember, you move from H to what? To 6. H to 6, let me use this one. So I can place it at H to the point that I'm looking for, which is 0.6. Isn't it? Now without disturbing your drawing compass, you come and place it at what? At your R. Reference, and then I mark here. Understand? So this one is going to be H6. That was F6, H6. After H6, F6 and H6, isn't it? So now I can take it to my median point. After that, I can now place it here, further extend it to what? To my median point. Without disturbing your drawing compass, you can now place it at H here, and then I bisect that arc. You understand? So where they are bisecting each other, that's going to be my 0.6. So which means I don't need this arc to be this much long. I can just erase it a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? So simple, straightforward. So you continue using the triangulation method. You can have this one dark now. So how did we got this? We were moving up like this, we were moving up like this, so that, which means we were striking some arcs there so that they bisect each other. Understand? So FH, it was given right from the what? From the top view, which is HF. We started right opposite to the cutting plane. You understand? We start right opposite to the cutting plane. So the cutting plane is right there, then we start like this. So if we move like this, then from here, coming this side, now we are going to graphically calculate what? The true length of what? This was H6, so now supposed to be 6 what? G. 6G, and double check the length or the distance between H and the G. There is a curve there. Understand? It's no longer a straight line like an H to G and F to H, isn't it? So if it's a curve like that, you have to then calculate the what? The true length of that particular points. What is the length between these 2 points? And this is what? This is N3. Don't graphically, we know what it will be still one and the same thing like that. So since it's N3, accommodate calculation. Understand? So you must say L is equals to pi diameter over 12, isn't it? So stand for the L, stand for the length of your development. You know this, isn't it? So L is equals to, you know the value of pi. Should you not know the value of pi, just, where is it? Take your calculator, and then you say, before that, before we do this, double check here, they set diameter. So the diameter is going to be that one. The diameter is going to be that one, which is what? Which is 225. Which is 125 divided by 5, which is according to the scale, isn't it? So the diameter is 25, isn't it? So we're going to substitute with 25 there, all over 12. So L is equals to, now you can now substitute, punch this the way you see it. Going to say open bracket, second function, you press the value of pi, you know this, and then 25, isn't it? So your denominator 12, and then simplify it further, which is 6.545 millimeter, isn't it? So this one you do not have to round it off, because in drawing we round off from the first digit after the comma. Should it be 6.6, would have said to use 7 millimeter. Should it be 6.4, would have said to use 6 millimeter. So any dimension above 5, you round it off. Any dimension below 5, you leave it like the way as it is. All right. So now, after we've done this, which means take your drawing compass, open it to what? To 6.5 millimeter. 6.5 millimeter. This is 6.5 is between 6 and 7, and there's my 6.5. Then after that, I come to my development. Remember that I'm moving from H. Come back to your top view so that you understand. H to G. So the point that we're looking for is point G, and so H is a Sinai, is that one. So we have to get point G somewhere here. So to get point G, we then open our drawing compass to 6.5. Here is it, without disturbing it. Now we come and place it at your H. Then you strike an arc this side, or you draw a full cycle, my brother, as long as you are drawing it faint enough. As long as it's faint enough, you are not going to get penalized. So which means within this arc, within this circumference of the cycle, somewhere here we have to get what? Point G. Point G. So to get point G, you come back to your top view, have an imaginary line again that's going to be like this. Faint. There it is. So I can indicate by an arrow, which, okay, now I was looking for point G. Understand? Now how? Take the drawing compass, place it at point 6, of which is what we have, isn't it? Come back to your development. You are having point 6, you are looking for point G somewhere here. That is why in your top view, you have to place it at the point that you have, further extended to the point that you are looking for, which is my point G. Simple, straightforward, which is this one. And now without, do you see that I'm moving from a number to an alphabet? So if I'm moving from a number to an alphabet, or alphabet to a number, I have to what? Place it like this, then convert it. Convert it. So this is what? This is G6 right there. Then after you've written it, now you take it to what? To midden point. Don't forget, because we want all the marks of the true length diagram, isn't it? Like this. Then after that, I can simply place it now where at G6, further extended to my midden point to accommodate the what? The height, which is going to be that one. Which is that one. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, now you come and place it at what? At your point, what you call 6. Then you bisect that arc. Bisect that. So the cycle of your where is cutting is going to be my point what? Point G. So now I construct it. So 6 to G. Remember, I was moving like this. So from here I move like this. So I can have an arrow pointing down now. You understand? So it's helping. It helps me to keep in track. Okay, I must move like this. 6Z, 6Z, 6Z up until at the last point. You understand? So now from here I have to move isn't it? I've moved like this from 6 to G, G to what? To 7. You understand? So now come back to 6. Is it 7? It's not 7, because 7 is coming this side, so it's 5. So 6 to 5, and it's not a straight line again. It's a what? It's a curve, so I have to use L is equals to diameter over 12. So L stands for my length of my development. That is the value of pi. So now you're going to use what? I'm going to use the what? the bigger cycle, which is what? Which is 300. And remember the 300 according to a scale. Do not forget what's 300 divided by 5, which was 1:5, and we are getting 60. So which means you come here, you record the 60 over what? Over 12. So L is equals to, so now second function put x, then which is 60 all over the denominator 12, simplified further. So you can now see we are getting 15.708. So excuse me with this whole. So but what is very much important, the first digit after the comma, it's above 5. So you must say therefore use how much? Use 16 millimeter. Must put the SIO unit as well. So you 16 millimeter, take your drawing compass, so you open to 16 millimeter. Can open it to 16 millimeter. There is 15, there is 16 millimeter, which is this one. So now I can come and place it here. Place it as 6. Then I can strike an arc coming this side. Understand? So which means somewhere here within I have to get what? 0.5. So how? 0.5 somewhere here. Remember we are saying G to 5 and it. So how? Just like this. Place it at 5. No, not at 5 because of we are looking for 5. I'll have to place it at G. Further extend it to 2.5. Close it just a little bit. G to 5, my brother. G to the point that you're looking for, which is 5. And it. So this is it. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, you come and place it at your what? At your 0, at your R. Then you mark here. So this is going to be G 5. Not the G4 that you are used at now. Take it to your midden point. Just like this faint. There you go. Now G5. Then from there, place it here. Including the height now. Further extend to point M. Which is that one. Which is that one. Then like this. Now without it stepping your drawing compass, you come to your development. Development, you can place it at G, then mark there. So which means where they're crossing each other, that's going to be my point what? 0.5. 0.5 millimeter. Then from there, construct it G to 5. So I can indicate by an arrow, okay, I was going this direction. Understand? So after this direction, I must come this direction. After, you understand, just like that, up until at your what? At your cutting plane. At your cutting plane. Okay. So now we've gotten what? G5, then supposed to be say 5 to F. 5 to F. No, F, let me see. 5 to F, yes. That is why it's very much important to indicate like this, so that it will even keep on reminding you. So isn't it now I have to say 5 to what? F. I cannot say 5 to G. I've already have it. So I have to say 5 to the next point. You understand? So the next point, which is going to be what? Which is going to be F. Which means place your drawing compass to 5, further extended to F. We are looking for F. Then after I've gotten it, take it to your true length diagram. Understand? So, but before you do that, come and open the drawing compass to what? To 6.5, which is what you've done here. So you can simply just place your drawing compass at G to H, isn't it? Then you strike an arc this side, or you draw a full cycle, as long as you draw it faint, my brother. Faint, try your by all means to have it faint. So which means somewhere here I have to get what? The F. So which is 5 to F. Cannot say 5 to G. It's like you're going back 5 to F. So which means come and place it at 5 to F, which is this one. Without disturbing the drawing compass, now you come and place it at R. There you go. After that one, place it here, further extend it to what? To your midden point, which is going to be F5. F5, like this, isn't it? Without disturbing the drawing compass, come and place it now at what? At 5. Then you bisect that arc, or you just cross that cycle. So that's going to give you what? That's going to give you point F. Then build it, which is going to be that one. So now I'm moving this direction. You understand? So don't forget to build this one, which is 5. You understand? Right. So now we've got 10.5 and it. So 5F, F to what? To 4. Come back to your top view. So now say F to 4. Do it. Place it at F. The point that you're looking for is what? Is 4. It's 0.4. This is it. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, now you can come and place it here. Come and place it at 0.5, further extend it to 0.6 or open it to 16 millimeter. You understand? Place it at 5, further extend to 0.6. Then you strike an arc this side, or you draw a full cycle, as long as it's faint enough, my brother. So now, this is it. Remember, you've done it. How did you do it? Remember, F to 4. F to 4, which is this one. Repeat it. It's just to double check. This is it. Now, take it to what? To your middle point, which is point R. Then there it is. This is what? This will come and say this is F4. You understand? Now you build it to your midden point. So there you go. That's going to be your true length. Now you place it at F4. Further extend to your midden point. There it is. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, you can come now and place it at F. Remember, this is 6, 5, 4. So now F2. Understand? So where they are crossing each other, that's going to be my point 4. It is going to be that one. You understand? So I can indicate by an arrow. Okay, I was going up like that. So after I've gotten F4, I must say 4 to what? E, which is 4 to E, which is 4 to E. Before I do that, simply place my drawing compass at what now? At point F, further extend to point G, or open it to what? To 6.5, which is the same thing. Then you strike an arc, or you draw a full cycle, as long as it's faint enough, my brother. There it is. Yeah, it is. So which means within this cycle, somewhere here I must be getting point what? Point E. So it's H, G, F, E, somewhere here. You understand? So to get that, I'm having point 4, which is this one, and it. So I'll simply place my drawing compass at point 4, further extend to the point that I'm looking for. To the point that I'm looking for, which is point E. There you go, my brother. Okay. Now, without disturbing your throwing compass, come and place it at your point R, convert it to your true length. There it is. So it's going to be E4. You understand? So after I've gotten that, convert it. Do not forget the what? The height. So, which is this one. From here till midden point, which is that one. Then from there, without disturbing your throwing compass, now you come to your development. Come. Now you place it away at your point 4. Then you bisect this arc that you just strike, or you just cross this cycle of constructional faint line of yours. So that's going to give you your point E. Then construct it 4 to E. Then I can indicate by an arrow. Okay, now I was going down. You understand? And I was now going down like this. Okay. Now we got an E4. So must be, not E4, 4E. Actually, 4E. And then now I have to say E3. So open your drawing compass to 16 millimeter, or simply place it where? Right here, my brother. 0.4, further extend to 0.5, which is the 16, strike an arc. Then now come and say I'm looking for E3, which is E3. Come back to your top view at E3, which is this one. E3. Okay, now indicate by an arrow. Okay, it was going like this. E3 and get. After E3, then take a throwing compass, place it at E. There it is, further extended to 3. This is it. Now, without disturbing your throwing compass, make it your point. Then you come, you place it at your R, then you just mark there. So this is going to be E3. Then you place it at your E3, including the white now. The height, and it E to your midden point. There you go. There you go. Now, without disturbing the throwing compass, we come to your development, my brother. We beg a lapago E, and then you bisect that arc of yours if you've been striking arcs. So where the bisecting shoulder, that's going to be your 0.3 and it. So now Sengia Pejuru. So now I will just have an arrow pointing direction like this. So it's necessary for you to have these arrows going like this, so that even the marker, your lecturer, the marker will see, okay, this was the pattern. The pattern was going like this, you understand? The pattern was going like this, you understand? So your lecturer or the marker will see, okay, this guy was actually moving from E to 3, 3 to D, D to 2. You understand? You understand? So same applies to what you've done there with arrows. We'll be doing it here again. You understand? Even here, you can just have arrows so that you understand when you're now practicing. Okay, this constructional line, they were going up towards your point M. Understand? Because if you don't dimension your work, it used to be a problem. So dimension your work so that whosoever will be marking you, it's going to be simple for him or her. All right, let's continue. So you see, I just got a little bit disturbed, but by understanding these arrows, I will simply get it to track, simple, straightforward like that. We using what these arrows. Okay, I lastly graphically calculated what this E3. So now I must be say 3 to D, isn't it? So to get D, I must first get the arc of D. How? Place it at E, further extend to F. Then strike an arc this side, draw a full cycle, as long as it's faint enough, my brother. Just like this. So now within this arc, I have to get what? Point E. Focus on you, bro. Focus on you. Do what you do best. Continue to do what you're good at. You'll never go wrong. Understand? Okay. All right. Wait, I'm coming. Wait. They are disturbing me. I understand. All right, guys, let's continue. We are looking for 3 to what? To D. 3 to D. It's necessary for me to come and construct it right from my top view. So, which is 3D. Construct it. Faint. Imaginary line. They're going to be like this. Then I can indicate by an arrow. Okay. I was now going to 3 to D. I'll take a drawing compass. Place it at what? At 3. This point 3 further extended to the point that you're looking for, which is point D, and it. This is it. Now, without disturbing it, I can come and place it at R. There you go. So don't forget to take them to M, to your midden point. So this is 3D. So now I come and place it there, further extend to my midden point. Just this one, triangulation method, simple, straightforward. There it is. Now, without disturbing your drawing compass, then come to your development. Come to your development. Come and, without disturbing it, come and place it at 3. Then you bisect that arc. So that one is going to be point D. So now, place it 3 to D. So I was going down now. So now I must be moving D to 2, which is come back to your top view, which is D to 2. Everyone, simple, straightforward. So before you do that, I have to strike the arc of it. Strike the arc of it. So place it at D at 3, further extend it to 4, or open it to 16 millimeter. Still on the same thing. There you go. Draw it faint, my brother. So now within this arc, within the circumference of the somewhere, I have to get to at point 2. So to get point 2, come and construct it right from your top view, and it, which is going to be D to 2. And then I can indicate by an arrow again, what I was moving, going this direction. You understand? So now place it at D. You are looking for 2 and it. Place it at D, further extend it to the point that you are looking for. You understand? So this is it. Now, without disturbing your drawing compass, project it now. Take it to your true length and place it at R. There it is. Once it cut here, I can now place it from here, including my height. There you go. That's going to be my true length graphically. True length graphical now, without disturbing your drawing compass. Come and place it at what? At a development D. Then bisect that arc if you were striking arc. So that's going to be my point 2, descending. So move from D to what? To 2. So I can indicate by an arrow, okay, now I was going up. You get what I'm trying to say. Then from there, we are going to move 2 to what? To C. Come back to your top view. We've just moved D to 2, 2 to what? To C. Simple, straightforward. As long as you number your points, you'll never get lost. So I can indicate by an arrow what I was going this direction now. You understand? So now come back to your development before you graphically No, my brother is N3. Is N3. Guys, I cannot able to read the comment because I'm actually concentrating on the paper other than on the screen. So remember, Mouse. So we are graphically calculating the true length of 2C. We have 2D. So I have to firstly strike the arc of C, place it at D, further extend it towards 2E. So there you go. Strike it faint, strike an arc or draw a full cycle as long as it's faint enough, my guy. You understand? So now I can come back to my top view now. Simply place it my drawing compass at point 2, of which is what I have, and it place it at 2, further extend it to the point that I'm looking for, which is C. This is it. Now I come and place it at here. There you go. So point F6 is the same as what? As C2. Then place it here. Further extend it to midden point. Midden point. There you go. Without disturbing the drawing compass, come to your development now. You repeat these steps all over and over. So now place it at what? At 2. Then you bisect that arc. There it is. It's giving me my point C. And it. Then from there, construct it to D. Then I can indicate by an arrow which, okay, I was going this direction. An arrow which I was going this direction. So C to 3 now. Not 3 to 1. Remember, this is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, isn't it? So now C to 1. Come back to your top view, construct it right from your top view so that you have a better understanding. So C to 1. There's my 1, which is going to be that one. So I can indicate by an arrow. Okay, I was moving this direction. Moving this direction. You understand? Come back to your development again. I'm looking for C to 1. Did you strike the arc of 1? No. Place it, your drawing compass to 2. Further extend it to 2.3. So that you strike an arc or you draw it faint. You understand? So now somewhere here I have to get to at point 1. So now I can come back at C, place it at C, further extend it to the point that you're looking for, which is point 1. There it is. And it now, without disturbing your drawing compass, come to your true length. There you go. Once it cuts there, place it here, further extend it to what? To your midden point. There you go. There you go. Midden point. Then after that, can now, without disturbing the drawing compass, come and place it at point C. Point C. Then you bisect that arc if you're striking arcs. So that's going to be a point what? Point 1. Then build it C to 1. Then I can have hatches coming this side. Hatches coming this side. Right. So now we are going to move from 1 to B. Build it. 1 to B. 1 to B. So I can indicate by an arrow again, which I was moving this direction. 1 to B. 1 to B. Then come back to your development and get the strike the arc of B. Place it at C to D. There it is. Then have a faint constructional line that's going to be like this. Then now come back to your top view. Place it at 1 to the point that you're looking for, which is B. 1. to B. This is it. Then from there, convert it from here to right there. Remember, these points at the end, we have to take them to our midden point. Place it here, further extend to midden point. There you go. Now, without disturbing your throwing compass, come to your development. Place it at what? At 1. Further extend it to what? To that arc. So that's going to be my point what? Point B. Then build it. Then 1, 2, B. 1, 2, B. And then wipe it just a little bit. Then now come back to your top view. Remember, we move from 1 to B, B to 0. Well, so remember, because we started at 0, isn't it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up until at 12. And get. So you have to say B to 0. You understand? B to 0. Come back to your development B to 0. So you have to strike the arc of 0 first. And get. By placing it at 1, further extend it to 2. Then there you go. They go like this. Then B to 0. B to 0. How? Come back to your top view. Place it at B. Further accelerate to the point that you're looking for just a little bit, which is 0. Just this one. And get. Then after that, convert it to your true length. By placing it at R. Then you strike there. Then from there, from here to what? To your midden point, which is your point M. You consider, you include the what? The height. Now, without disturbing it, then now you come and place it at your development. You place it at P. Then bisect that arc. Bisect that arc, which is going to be your point what? Going to be your point B. Be what? 0. So which means it's going to be my 0. Then from there, after we've gotten this one 0, which is still at the same what? At the same as x. Remember 0 and x, that's where they are xx, that's where they are cutting it, and it that's where is the cutting plane. You can see it clearly right from your what? From your front view, which is xx. In our top is xx. So point xx and 0 and a, they're in the same point, in other ways. You understand? So now, after I've gotten our point 0, what you're gonna do now? Gonna place our drawing compass from A. I mean not from A, because of we are looking for A. From B to A. Remember, the B is what we have. We have the B, so we have to get to the point A there. Understand? So hear me very well. I'm saying place your drawing compass at B to A. Do you see that it's an alphabet to an alphabet, which means we do not convert. You are not going to take it to your true length, because if it's an alphabet to an alphabet. But if it was an alphabet to a number, that's when you convert it to our true length. Understand? So place it at B to A. This is it. Now I'm not going to what? To convert it to my true length. Understand? I take it down to my development, simply place it at B, then I strike an arc. Just make it a little bit long for now. You understand? For now. So within this arc, I must be getting what? Point A. So now, place your drawing compass at point A to 0, so that you come to your development, to place it at 0, you bisect, so that you get point what? Point A. So do you see that point A and 0, they are in the same line? So I've got several videos of PSSD into where I'm explaining this one thoroughly. So point 0 and A, they are sharing the same line. So it's good as if you'll be taking the same what to call height, which is R to what? To M, the way as it is. Yeah, but generally I'm looking for what? A distance, the true length of what? Of A0, but they are sharing the same point. You understand? So it's that one. It's that one. That one. So there it is now. I come to my development, simply place it here and bisect. So where is bisecting? That's going to be my point A. So now I can have this one and that one. So in other words, I can say X. So do you see what I'm having? AX, 0X, which is what is still the same thing right from our top view. You understand? So we're done from 6 coming this side till at our cutting plane. 6 coming this side till our cutting plane. So what we did here, my brother, we're supposed to do it this side. Understand? So come back. If I quite interesting. Come back now. Look, we started at what? At F6. And we started at F6, which was F6. So now we must say 6 to what? To J. So we have to look, we have to get J this side. We have to get J this side. So in order for you to get J nicely, you are going to say 6J. Now simply open your drawing compass to 6.5, or you can simply come and place it at H, further extend it to G, which is still the 6.5. Now you come and place it at F. There is like an arc. Aish. Right. So now come and place remember, go back to your top view. You are moving from F to 6. So now move 6 to J. Quite interesting. 6 to J, which is going to be this one. 6 to J. So now place it here to right there. Now convert it. Do you see that I'm moving from a number to an alphabet? Convert it by placing it at R. There you go. From here to M. There you go. Now I can come back and right from my development, without disturbing the throne compass, come to your development, place it at 6. Then you bisect that arc, which is going to be that one. You understand? Now I can build it like this. So I can just have an arrow which I will understand what, okay, I was moving that side. So that's going to be my point. What? Point J. Point J. So J to what? To 7. J to 7. Come back to your top view. J to 7. So J to 7. So that come back to your development, so that you say J to 7 somewhere here. You understand? So firstly construct it right from your top view, which is going to say J to 7. Then I can indicate by an arrow. Okay, now I'm just moving this side, so that whosoever is marking your work will have a clear, pure understanding. Even you won't get lost, isn't it? So I'm moving from J to 7. Place the drawing compass at J, further extend to 2.7, not 7 to J. That is why your arrow is pointing 7. So this is the point that you are looking for. Even there by your development, you have what? J6. So you must looking for J7 somewhere here and get. So place it at where? At J7. Just this one. Now, without disturbing it, you convert, because it's an alphabet to a number, isn't it? Place it at R. There you go. So this is what? This is J7. Then now place it at G, point of J7, further extend to midden point. There it is. Everyone. Now without disturbing it. Then you come to your development. Now you place it at J. Then you bisect that arc if you're striking arcs. So that's going to be 0.7. Then I can build it from here to here. Simple, straightforward. Can indicate by an arrow. Okay, I was moving this direction. So J7, 7 to what? To K. How? Just place your drawing compass at J, further extend to F. J to F. Then a striking arc this side. We'll just draw a simple, faint, full cycle. Then 7J, go back to your top view. So which is remember that I have J7, 7K. So which means, remember, I've moved like this, isn't it? Come on. Remember that I've moved like this. My arrow is telling me what it was. J7, 7K. There you go. You can indicate by an arrow what I was now going up. You understand? So now place your drawing compass at 7, because it's what you have. You have the 7. You are looking for K somewhere. So at your top view, you place it at the point that you have, further extended to the point that you are looking for, which is K. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, come convert it. There you go. So F6C2 is the same as what? As K, what? K7. And it, there you go, further extended to what? Midden point, which is that one. Then from there, without disturbing the drawing compass, come and place it at 7, then bisect that arc if you're striking arcs. So I'm having what? Point K right there. Hold on. So 7 to K. Simple, straightforward. Simple, straightforward. So I must say K to what? To 8. Come back to your top view. I must say K to 8. Because it was 7 to K, K to 8, 8 to L, L to 9, 9 to M. You understand? M to 10, 10 to N, up until 8. Let's go. Before I do that, simply place my drawing compass at 0.7, further extend it to 0.6, or just open it to 16 millimeter. Still on the same thing and get. So there you go. Faint like that. Then from there, what's gonna happen? So K to 8. So I must be getting 0.8 here. Come back to your top view. So I'm looking for K to 8. Construct it. K to 8 faint. So I indicate by an arrow. Okay, I was going to down like this. So now place it at K to the point that you're looking for, which is 0.8. That one. Now without disturbing the drawing compass, you convert it to a true length. Mark it there. So this one is going to be what? K8. Understand? So now you take it from here to midden point. There you go. Now without disturbing the drawing compass, come and place it at K, then bisect that up. So that's going to be a point what? 0.8 millimeter. So I can have this one and that one. So I can indicate by an arrow what I strike this arc going this direction. I strike this arc going this direction. Okay, so now what is going to happen now? 8 to L. Remember, I've moved from 7 to K, K to 8, 8 to L. Go back to what? To your top view again, which is what? Which is A, K to 8, 8 to L, 8 to L. Remember, who named this point is you, isn't it? So you cannot get confused of your own point. 8 to L, 8 to L, isn't it? After that, convert it to true length. There you go. Once you get here, take it to hidden point, including the height, which is this one. Then from there, now you come, place it where? At your 8. And then I didn't strike. I can just strike it up just a little bit for now. Then I come and place it my what? Place it at K, further extend it to point J. Or open it to what? To 6.5 millimeter. Still doing the same thing. Then I can come and bisect this arc that I just did now. Understand? So there is my point what? Point L. Then 8 to L. Indicate with an arrow what I was going down. 8 to L. 8 to L. Yes. So now L to what? To 9. Go back to your top view. L to 9. L to 9. So which is 7, 8, 9. So now to get that, firstly, place it at your 8 to 7 so that you're striking up this side, or just a full cycle as long as it's faint enough. A1. So now L to 9, L to 9. Go back to your top view, place it at L to 9. Where is my L? This is L to 9. It's number, it's alphabet to a number. So I have to what? Convert it to my true length so that this is what? This is L9. Include the what? The height to hidden point. Then now don't disturb your drawing compass, be careful. Then I can come and place it at L and bisect that arc. So they are bisecting each other. That's going to be my 0.9. Simple, straightforward triangulation method. You continue doing this up until at your starting point, up until at your cutting plane. Understand? Okay, so now place it at, we are looking for what? For point M. Remember that was K, L, M. So we must be getting point M this side, isn't it? So I'll simply place it where now? At point L, further extend to point K. There you go. Striking up this side. You understand? Then now go back to your top view. So I'm looking for point M. So I have to move from where? From 9 to M. 9 to M. Go back to your top view. 9 to point M. There it is. Then now that disturbing the drawing compass, come and convert it. There you go. Then from here, go to your midden point. Simple, straightforward. Simple, straightforward. Then from there, without disturbing the drawing compass, come and place it at your development now at point 9 to give you M. So there is my point M. Remember, this side we're going up. Now I have to go what? Down. Now I have to go down. Then from there, I have to get point 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. So to get point 10, simply place it at point 9, further extend to point 8, or you open it to 16 millimeter. still on the same thing. Then there you go. There you go. Then now M to 10. Go back to your top view. Do not forget. Is what? Is M to 10. Which is M to 10. M to 10. The M is the what? Is the upper part. The 10 is the bottom part. So there is a height conserved within there. So now place it at 10 to M. This is it, or M to 10. Actually, you have to place it at M to 10 because of you are looking for point 10. And it. So now you can place it at R. There it is. So this point is M10. Understand? M10. Then you place it at M10, further extend to your middle point. There it is, including the height. Now, without disturbing the drawing compass, coming to your development, you can now place it at M so that you get the 10 that you're looking for. A1. So M to 10. That's going to be my point 10. So I can indicate by an arrow, okay, I got this going up like this. So 10 to N. This is K, L, M, N. So I have to get point N somewhere there. Place it at M, further extend it to L. And it's simple, straightforward. So you strike an arc this side, or you draw a full cycle. As long as it's faint enough, my brother. So now I have to get point L, M, N this side. So 10 N. 10 N. So now come back 10 N. So now it can be a little bit visible. I can indicate by an arrow. Okay, I was going to 10 N. So now place it at 10, further extend it to point N, which is what I'm looking for. Be careful. Now without disturbing it, convert it. From here, there you go. Once it touch here, take it to your midpoint point. Simple, straightforward. This is it. Now without disturbing the drawing compass, come. Place it at 10. Then you bisect that arc. That's going to give you your point what? N. Then you can now build it. There you go. Which it will be this one. Which it will be 10M. Then now N 10 10 10N M 10N. Now N to 11. Go back to your top view. N to 11. Remember it was 10N N to 11. So N11. Construction faint can indicate by an arrow what I was going to N11. So before I even deal with N11, come and prepare for it. So N11, prepare for it. How? By placing it at 10 to 9 or 16 millimeter, 10 to 9, then striking at the side. There you go, like this. Then from there, N to 11. Then now come to top view, 11. 10 N to the point that you're looking for, which is 11. Now convert it. There you go. Is it on top or is a little bit nearby? Let's stick to that point. Then further extend it to what? Hidden point without disturbing your drawing compass. Now you come, you place it at your point N, then you bisect to get your point 11. I will build it N to 11. You can indicate by an arrow which I got this arc going this direction. You understand? So now 11 to point O, which is which one? Look at your top view, which is 11 to O. 11 to O. So before I deal with it, come to development, prepare for it. How? By placing your drawing compass at N to point M. This is it. Now strike an arc this side, or just draw a faint what? Let me double check. This is it. This is it. This is it. You see that? I can see that I'm missing a dimension here. I'm missing a dimension here. You simply open it to what? To 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter, 6.5. Let me open it. 6. You see, it's now something above very 6.5, which is this one, 6.5, between 6 and 7. That is why I'm not convinced. This is too big now. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I've been missing dimension even here. Even here, even here, even here. This is the one that is correct. You open it to 6.5. Okay, let me continue now. This is 5, 6.5. Then I place it here. Strike an arc this side. Strike an arc this side, and then 11 to O. Remember, 11 to O. 11 to O. 11 to O. Then convert it. You see that is something very close. O to 11. So you have to be careful. So now there it is. So name it is 11 O. So now take it to a midpoint point. There you go. There you go. Now without disturbing your drawing compass, come and place it now. Where now? At 11. Then you bisect that arc. Bisect that arc of yours, my guy. That's going to be an arc going down now. An arrow going down. So that's going to be my point O. And this point O, as far as we are concerned, it is the what? It is the last point. It is the last point. So O to A is now a straight line. O to A is now what? A straight line. But we still have to say O to 0. O to 0. So that, remember, you started, your starting point is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, back to 0. So you still have to place your drawing compass at your 11, further extend to point 10, then you strike an arc this side, or just a full cycle. Then now you have to move from O to 0. O to 0. So which one? O to 0, which is this one. O to 0, I have to convert it, which is that one. Which is that one. Then from here, go to midden point. There it is. Then from there, come to O point and then bisect that. That's going to give you about your 0 point. Or you can say it's 0.12 still, same thing. You understand? So now 0 to point what? To point A. Because after point M, N, O, back to what? Point A. Which one? Do you see the numbering that I'm reading actually? It's what? K, L, M, N, O, which is K, L, M, N, O. O back to your starting point where you started. O back to point A. And it's what? It's a straight line now. O to A. These two are what? Are alphabet, which means we do not have to what? To convert to a true length. So I'll simply take it like that, the way as it is. O to A. Remember, before I called it as O to 0. Now it's O to A. O to 0, I had to convert it. Now O to A. I'm not going to what? To convert it. This is it. Now take it the way as it is, place it at O, then you strike an arc. Understand? Strike an arc like this. So now I'm going to point O, which is the what? Which is, I mean, point A with what? With the X, which is the what you call, which is the cutting plane. You can see it clearly right from your what? From your top view, which you've got an X, which is A0. Understand? So if we get that, we'll do what we did here. Remember, I did explain thoroughly here. Understand? So yeah, how did you go to OA? So what you go to OA is the same way you have to what? You have to get it to this side, which is your O back to your point A. Understand? So if we were to trace that, it's absolutely impossible. Absolutely impossible way there by our top view, because these points are sharing the same point. Understand? Graphically, if we were to calculate an A2, you can actually see that when you substitute your x weight, is going to be 0. So it's something of that nature even here. But remember, here we are doing it graphically. So if it's like that, you simply take the height the way as it is, which means you simply place it at your R, further extend it to your median point, which is this one. You understand? So now we come to your development. Come to your development, place it at your 0, then you bisect that arc. Understand? So these ones, that's going to be your point A. So now you construct it. There you go. And there you go. So your O, AO, it will be a straight line. As much as right from your top view, you can see it is OA is a straight line. Understand? So this is it. You are done if you are T-set and extend graphically. So now take your flexi curve, you join these points now. Or you take your Boilermaker set square, you join this. You do not have both, you can just join freehand like this, other than to leave. That's how you're supposed to get. So what is the development? Development is that it's a metal sheet that when you fold it back, when we were to fold this back, it must go back to its original shape. Original shape of your top view and original shape of your front view. So that's the true development. You understand? So you come this side, join it again freehand. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. A1. So even down here. So there you go. There you go. There you go. So this is it. So from here, this was the given front view and the given the top view. So this is the solution. So triangulation method. So don't forget to construct all these points to your median point. They must all be constructed to your median point, to your median point, to your median point, median point, all of them, no matter how close to each other they might look like, but they still have to be constructed. Construct. There you go. There you go. There you go. All of them. All of them. All of them. All of them. The last one. So I've took all of them. So this is it. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. That was Mr. Nkosi for engineering, graphics, and design. But vandaag we were doing Boilermaker N3. Boilermaker N3. Boilermaker N3. So thank you very much, guys. See you on the next video. Please don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and like the video you are watching. Subscribe and share and like the video you are watching. So bye, thank you. See you on the next video. Okay. Okay. TikTokers, that was it. That was the long one. 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 That was the long one.